Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We've got some really exciting news to share about the upcoming Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, and it looks like there's going to be a major design change. According to a new leak, the Galaxy S25 Ultra will feature more rounded corners, which is definitely a refreshing shift. Samsung has kept the boxier design for a while, so seeing something different is great news for anyone who's been waiting for a new look. This leak seems pretty solid, coming directly from the assembly line, which makes it even more believable. Now, this new info actually came from Ice Universe, who shared a sneak peek on X, formerly Twitter. He posted an image showing the display panels of all three upcoming Galaxy S25 models: the S25, S25 Plus, and S25 Ultra. What's interesting is that this side-by-side comparison lets us see the differences in size, and as expected, the Ultra model is the largest. One thing that stands out is how much thinner the bezels are. Samsung has managed to shrink them even more compared to the previous models, and they've kept the punch hole for the front camera as minimal as possible. Speaking of size, there's something really cool to note about the Galaxy S25 Ultra. It's rumored to be the same size as Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max, coming in at 6.9 inches. And when we talk about the bezels specifically, they're supposed to be 0.2 mm thinner than what we saw on the S24 Ultra. While it might not sound like a huge difference on paper, it'll definitely make the display look more immersive in person. Now, moving on to the internals. This is where things get a bit interesting. With the S24 Ultra, Samsung only used the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip, but for the Galaxy S25 Ultra, they might be changing things up again. There's talk of the new S25 Ultra coming in two different versions. One with the Snapdragon chip and another with Samsung's own Exynos 2500 chip. But here's the catch. There's also some speculation that the Exynos chip might not be ready in time, which could mean that we'll only see the Snapdragon version at launch, at least globally. Either way, it's going to be exciting to see how these two chips compare if Samsung goes through with the dual-chip approach. As always, people are already looking ahead to what Samsung has in store, even though the Galaxy S24 series is still fresh in our minds. If you've been holding off on getting the S24 because you're curious about what's coming next, the S25 lineup definitely seems worth the wait. While it's still a few months away, leaks and rumors are already giving us a pretty good idea of what to expect from Samsung's next flagship phones. Now, when it comes to the release date of the Galaxy S25, there's no official confirmation yet. But based on Samsung's past launches, we can make an educated guess. For instance, the S24 series was announced at the very end of January 2024, with similar timing for the S23 and S22 series in previous years. So, it's safe to say that the S25 range will likely arrive in January or February 2025. Plus, Samsung has already started registering the Galaxy S25 brand name in different markets, including Mexico, which adds more weight to the idea that it's coming sooner rather than later. What about the price? Samsung has kept its pricing fairly consistent over the years, with only slight changes between different generations. That being said, there's one thing to keep in mind. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 chip, which is rumored to power the Galaxy S25, might be more expensive than the current chip. According to some reports, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 could cost around 20% more than the Gen 3, which might result in a price hike for the S25 series. Qualcomm has hinted at this, so it's definitely something to watch out for. If the price does increase, it could be in part due to the higher cost of this new Snapdragon chip. Just to give you an idea of what that might mean, here's a quick look at the prices of the recent Galaxy models. The Galaxy S24 Ultra started at around $1,299 for the base 256GB model. The S24 Plus was priced at $999, and the standard S24 came in at $799. If the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 really is that much more expensive, we could see the S25 Ultra priced even higher, maybe pushing closer to $1,400 or more for the base model. Of course, these are just estimates, but it's something to consider if you're planning on upgrading. Now, let's quickly recap some of the major changes we're expecting with the Galaxy S25 series. First off, the rounded corners of the S25 Ultra are a big design shift that will give the phone a much softer, sleeker look. The thinner bezels and slightly larger screen size compared to the S24 Ultra will also make the display pop even more, making this a real visual upgrade. On top of that, the possibility of having two different chipsets, Samsung's Exynos 2500 and Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 4, makes the S25 lineup more interesting. We're still waiting on more clarity regarding whether Samsung will release both versions at the same time or if the Snapdragon chip will dominate globally. Lastly, the price point is something to keep an eye on. With potential increases in production costs, especially for the new Snapdragon chip, it wouldn't be surprising if the Galaxy S25 series ends up being a little more expensive than its predecessors. But even with a price hike, if the S25 Ultra delivers the kind of performance and design upgrades we're hearing about, it could be well worth it. The Samsung Galaxy S25 is still under wraps, and the company has yet to officially reveal any details about the upcoming smartphone lineup. However, there have been several intriguing rumors and leaks that give us a glimpse of what might be in store. From potential name changes to exciting camera upgrades, the Galaxy S25 series could bring some interesting new features and design elements. In this post, we'll dive into the rumors and leaks surrounding the Galaxy S25, explore the possible specs and design, and discuss what we can expect from Samsung's next flagship series. Keep in mind, though, that until Samsung officially announces the devices, everything here is speculative based on rumors and leaks. Potential name changes. One of the most exciting rumors comes from reliable sources in the tech community, including tipster Yogesh Brar. According to Brar, Samsung might change the naming convention of the Galaxy S25 series. The Galaxy S25 Ultra, which is traditionally the top-tier model, could be rebranded as the Galaxy S25 Note. Meanwhile, the Galaxy S25 Plus might be renamed the Galaxy S25 Pro. This shift in naming is significant and might be aimed at aligning the S25 series more closely with other premium smartphone brands like Apple and Google, which offer Pro models in their flagship lineups. The name change could also indicate that Samsung wants to make a clearer distinction between the different models in the S25 series. The Pro label suggests a more advanced, feature-rich device, much like the iPhone 15 Pro or Google Pixel 9 Pro, appealing to users who want top-of-the-line specs and features. The Note branding for the Ultra model could also signal a return to the productivity-focused design and features that made the Galaxy Note series popular, especially after the Note series was merged into the Galaxy S line with the S22 Ultra in 2022. While the name changes are still just rumors, they make sense in the broader context of how smartphone companies are positioning their high-end devices. Samsung could be aiming to streamline its offerings and create clearer distinctions between the various models in the Galaxy S25 lineup. Design rumors. Design changes are another area where the Galaxy S25 series could see some exciting updates. A well-known leaker, Revegnis, has hinted that Samsung is planning a design overhaul for the Galaxy S25 models. The redesign is reportedly being spearheaded by Samsung's MX division design team leader, Il-Wan Lee, who previously worked with luxury automaker Mercedes-Benz. This suggests that Samsung might be focusing on making the S25 series look more premium and sophisticated, possibly borrowing some design elements from high-end luxury products. One specific design change that has been rumored is a shift to more rounded corners, particularly for the Galaxy S25 Ultra, or Galaxy S25 Note, depending on the name. This would give the device a slightly softer look compared to the sharp edges of previous models. However, we haven't seen any official renders or concrete leaks about the exact design changes yet. Given Samsung's track record, it's likely that the design of the Galaxy S25 will focus on improving aesthetics while maintaining durability and functionality. With a leader like Il-Wan Lee at the helm, we can expect the S25 series to feature a sleek, premium design that appeals to users looking for both style and performance. Camera upgrades. When it comes to cameras, the Galaxy S25 series could see some significant changes. According to Revegnis, Samsung might move away from its current GN3 camera sensors, which are used in the Galaxy S24 series, and instead opt for improved Sony sensors for the regular Galaxy S25 and Galaxy S25 Pro models. Sony has a reputation for producing high-quality camera sensors, so this could result in better photo and video performance, particularly in terms of low-light capabilities, color accuracy, and dynamic range. However, The Galaxy S25 Ultra, or S25 Note, might stick with Samsung's own ISO-CELL sensor range, but with some notable upgrades. One of the biggest rumors is that the S25 Ultra could feature an improved 200MP main camera, alongside other upgraded sensors. According to a report from Galaxy Club, the S25 Ultra could come with the following camera setup: a 200MP main camera, a 50MP ultra-wide camera, a 50MP 3x telephoto camera, a 50MP 5x telephoto camera. If these rumors are true, the Galaxy S25 Ultra could offer a significant upgrade in terms of zoom capabilities and overall image quality. The use of multiple 50MP sensors, particularly for the telephoto lenses, suggests that Samsung is focusing on providing users with high-quality zoom performance and versatile camera options for different shooting scenarios. On the other hand, the regular Galaxy S25 and Galaxy S25 Pro might feature the same camera hardware as the previous models. This means we could see a 50MP main camera, a 10MP telephoto lens, a 12MP ultrawide lens, and a 12MP front-facing camera. While these specs are solid, they aren't much of an upgrade compared to the S24 series. However, improvements in software and image processing could still lead to better performance overall. Processor and performance. While there haven't been many specific rumors about the processor and performance of the Galaxy S25 series, it's likely that Samsung will equip its new flagship devices with the latest and most powerful hardware. The Exynos 2400 and Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 are potential candidates for powering the Galaxy S25 lineup, depending on the region. Samsung has traditionally used Exynos chips in some regions and Qualcomm chips in others, so we might see a similar strategy with the S25 series. Both the Exynos 2400 and Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 are expected to offer significant performance improvements, particularly in terms of AI processing, battery efficiency, and graphics performance. This could translate to smoother multitasking, faster app load times, and better gaming performance on the Galaxy S25 devices. Additionally, with the increasing focus on AI-driven features in smartphones, we might see new AI-based photography and software enhancements that take advantage of the powerful hardware in the S25 series. Conclusion: while Samsung has yet to reveal any official details about the Galaxy S25 series, the rumors and leaks so far paint an exciting picture of what might be in store. From potential name changes to a redesigned look and upgraded camera systems, the Galaxy S25 series could bring some meaningful improvements over its predecessors. The possible switch to Sony camera sensors for the regular models and the focus on enhanced zoom capabilities for the Ultra model are particularly exciting for photography enthusiasts. What do you think about these rumors? Are you excited about the potential name changes and design updates? Or are you more interested in the camera and performance improvements? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more updates on the Galaxy S25 and other tech news. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.